Hi, I'm Niccolo Bellavendram. In this video, I want to talk about an astounding software for research and thesis writing. In particular, I want to talk about literature review. AsterWrite is a research software. Aster stands for Advanced Science and Technology Experimental Research. AsterWrite helps anyone conduct research and write their dissertation or thesis. It is especially useful for master's and doctorate students. In this and the following slides, the image in the red box is a screen clip from AsterWrite. The peripheral text are explanations. AsterWrite uses a visual approach to scientific inquiry. AsterWrite uses the mind map as a basis for literature review. In AsterWrite, there are 5 function groups associated with the mind map. These are the save, save child, cancel, insert, delete, copy, cut and paste, note, reference, properties and edit, and view outline and view outline with paragraph number. In AsterWrite, your literature review is guided by the mind map. A node is an item in the mind map. The insert button inserts a node. The delete button deletes a node. It is very intuitive to use AsterWrite. You can copy or cut and paste a node onto another node. You can save, save child, or cancel any changes made to the mind map. You can add, delete a node to remind you of something to do. You can add, delete a reference to each node so you know where you got your idea for that node. You can change the properties of the node such as color and position. When a node is clicked, a right pane appears and shows the node, reference and properties attached to that node. During your review of the node, you can mark the node as no gap versus gap, not selected versus selected, and independent versus dependent. All these are important steps towards developing the conceptual and theoretical frameworks. Notice also the excerpts shown in the right pane. The legend explains some properties of the node. In the excerpts collection list, you can attach a document from the reference applet. This document is then displayed within a frame. You can select an excerpt from the document and drag it to the excerpts text box above the frame. You check all the codes that apply to the excerpt and save. Codes are automatically derived from the mind map. That is how, when you select a node, the associated excerpts are displayed. Not only that, when the text button is clicked, the selected node is shown in an editor with the excerpts. This allows you to type your text pertaining to the node based on its excerpts. Such a method allows you to build up your literature review step by step. You can also include a diagram or graph in your editor. Again, not only that, as you build your notes, excerpts, and literature review, AsterWrite organizes the review according to the mind map. To restructure the text, you only need to rearrange the notes in the mind map. AsterWrite will reorder the text together with its diagrams or graphs. Finally, you can see the outline of the literature review with or without the paragraph numbers. Here you can see the literature review in its full form. You can also export the file to a word processor such as Microsoft Word. Earlier, we saw how AsterWrite allows you to set the properties of the node. In the research gap analysis, AsterWrite identifies the nodes according to the type, topic, issue, or scope. AsterWrite also allows you to view the theoretical framework. AsterWrite identifies the nodes according to the type of variable, namely independent, dependent, or scope. If all that is not enough, AsterWrite can create research questions from the independent, dependent, and scope variables identified in the literature review. AsterWrite can also select the statistical tests automatically. Sign up to realize the benefits of AsterWrite and head to your graduation on time. Thank you for watching this video.